Okay, we are live on my channel. I'm gonna post my go live on Twitter.
I can't. Can't spell today. Why can't I spell today? Yeah. Okay, that works. Then... No!
Still stuck on the loading screen there?
There you go.
Looking at some of these boxes, I'm like, damn, now I gotta make names for people I haven't had names for yet. I have a intricate backstory. I just have not made the
Whoa.
Word document it's gonna be in yet.
Ah.
There.
Ah,
Oh, hi.
hello.
Hello.
Sorry for the delay. Hello,
No,
hello.
you're good.
You're okay.
You're all good. Hello.
Working on
I'll
a
pop the
little bit
tweet
of
out then.
technical difficulties.
I just almost added myself. We're having technical difficulty?
Yeah,
Are we?
I still can't get in.
Oh shoot.
How dare you? Oh, we gotta fight roll 20, don't we?
Do you have to send like an invite link? Or
No, it should have been okay.
No,
that
like
was
I can
the invite
access
link.
the launcher, but it won't let me like launch in.
Roll 20 still has my real name is on my thing, so I'm out doxing myself. How great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not good.
That's only my first name. I don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah, it will not run.
My guy gonna be pointer.
Let's see. You should use the latest version of Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox? Question mark.
It sure is the latest version.
Yep.
Extensions or add-ons interfering with Roll20? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't have any extensions installed on my Firefox currently, so.
I don't think I've...
Yeah. I think the only thing I have on my browser right now is Better Twitch TV, actually. So an ad block, the essentials.
yeah.
Have you
Meanwhile, I
gotten
have
into the game before, or no?
No, like I haven't. I've gone into other Roll20 games.
Oh, okay.
Because I have other D&D.
Right, and those would have worked then, right?
Yeah, those worked fine.
Yeah. Huh. Extremely strange.
Very.
That doesn't look good. Don't mind if I'm using any drawings actually on the actual Roll20. I'm bored, so.
That's perfectly fine.
I love the drawing that you have of the little rogue cat thing. That's great.
I can only draw cats, okay?
No, I don't.
No, I'm serious. It's great. I love it. I feel like you just felt like I was attacking you with that response. I'm sorry.
Listen, I have been doing this via mouse and mouse, and it's not good. It's not easy.
That's like 10 times better than what I would have drawn, if that makes any consolation.
Let's see. No, that's not even a circle. What the heck?
Why don't they have the box used? One of the options. God. I'm gonna fight them.
Again, that's not a circle.
Oh god, I'm like sleepy. I don't like it.
I can try it on Microsoft Edge.
Uh,
I mean, that
I'm
might actually be your best bet.
I'm using Microsoft
Unlikely
Edge.
to be worse, I'll say that much.
I'm using Microsoft Edge and I'm having absolutely no problems. So
Like the worst case scenario is that you're in the same position as currently, so.
I'm
Kidding.
never gonna be not thinking about it as Internet Explorer.
right,
Yeah.
I feel that. I just I can't even remember what the reason was, but there was one. I normally was using Chrome, but for one reason or another, I was like, oh well, Chrome doesn't work. I
Oh.
can't use Chrome anymore. And it's like I don't feel like taking the time to go download a new browser. I'm just gonna use Microsoft Edge because it came pre-installed on my computer, and I haven't had any issues yet. So I'm like, I don't really care.
Microsoft Edge works for Roll20 right now, so that's what it's gonna be.
That's
Alright,
the
sick.
mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
We got him.
Also, I'm sorry if you hear my dog. She's very whiny.
I want
It's
to
okay,
see the
I'm-
dog.
so good.
I'm sorry if you hear my rats loudly drinking water. I think I fixed my background noise so you shouldn't be able to hear it, but just in case you do.
I'm sorry if you hear me.
Sweetie,
Yeah,
I'm sorry
I've
if
got
you hear
water.
my cookies. You can't eat
I'm
chocolate
also like,
cookies with a dog.
am legit also sorry if I screwed up with the push to mute thing and accidentally not mute myself when I'm talking to my chat.
Oh,
And
you're
you guys,
good.
what the fuck is he talking about? So I have it
Yeah.
on push to mute, so instead of like pressing a button to talk, I press a button to not be heard.
See, I'm just
Oh.
typing into my chat because I'm a bad streamer.
It do be like that. It do be like that.
I'm like, I don't want to interrupt the conversation, but I want to thank people, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, see, no, I'll just straight up start talking to my chat like randomly.
Okay, puppy, I love you so much, but you need to not be on my lap right now. No. Puppy, no.
Alright, if anybody can't access their character sheet, do yell at me for being bad at technology.
You're bad at technology.
How
Oh.
dare you?
Oh, thank you, dog. Sorry, I have a German Shepherd. She's so big.
Oh,
Aw,
buddy.
that's adorable. I only have
She's
small
adorable.
creatures. Wait,
So she
I have
sits
a
on her, she sits
Pomeranian.
on my lap like she's a Pomeranian or something, and I'm like,
Oh god.
my dogs are Pomeranians. Well,
That's mine.
one of the breeds in their mutt combination is that at least. They're like 4 different breeds combined into one.
Oh wow. So adorable.
Where? You. I'll fight you.
I'll fight you. Excuse. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill someone then, really early in this game.
Oh god, no, I'm a good boy. See,
Yeah.
I'm talking shit to you in person, out of character, not in character. It's fine. Kill me in real life, not in the
Not in D&D.
the game. Yeah,
God,
not my
cool.
D&D character. Please, just kill me instead. Take
Nah, it
me,
doesn't
not
work that
him.
way. Doesn't
Take
work
me,
that way.
not him.
Does
Nah.
Hey, question, does Roll20 have a dark mode by any chance?
I think it
Has
does.
it?
I
was
think I
hoping the
remember
same
my
thing.
friends having it. I just don't remember how to do it.
Roll 20 dark mode.
This is bright. Okay, well the battle map can be dark.
Yeah, that's about the extent of what I can accomplish.
Oh, you have to
Mission
download in a browser
accomplished.
extension.
Where in the heck are Renos?
We just
is
gotta
the-
hydrate, redeem.
Oh, that doesn't. That
Hey,
doesn't
you
look
be
good on the cookie
hydrated.
grade.
A hydration. What stat increases do Tabaxi get? I can't find it.
Huh?
Wait, Tabaxi gets +2 dexterity. I remembered it on my own, and 1 charisma, right? I remembered it on my own. I
Yeah,
big
that
brained
sounds
it.
right to me.
I big brained it.
Okay, so I know my beautiful, wonderful
don't
fiance,
remember.
whom I love so much, was helping me build a character sheet earlier. So I just
Nice.
gotta carry some stuff over.
Chaotic could. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like my character is like 90% self-insert.
Honestly,
I'm
that's
just-
fair.
Mm.
I'm like
Alright.
bad at coming up with like a separate like full-on backstory character and all that, and like playing a different character than myself. So I can do like slight variations to myself, but I can't come out here with like some full-on like acting like a completely different person. That's scary.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I gotta the furthest away from me as possible, except also somehow still I'm projecting on them, you know?
Yeah. Uh,
My characters, I just do random shit. I had a character who, actually, maybe that's not the greatest. My most serious character would say was like a soldier of shit.
Yes, exactly, Kawaii Pigeon. It's either self-insert or somebody gets a core personality trait or one of my traumas.
mm,
That's pretty accurate.
My first like real serious character was like an ex soldier deserter and such, and had like a lot of remorse for the actions he had taken in the war, so he had tried to get away from it as much as he could.
I honestly
that's
remember.
always a good character trope, honestly.
And then the next one I did after that was the dumb fun gladiator. So
Also a really good character trope.
I don't remember what my last character was, just besides the fact that he was very talk his way out of things charisma, also very naive.
I just almost typed in
Oh,
26
he was-
for my wisdom.
I remembered he was a noble who ran away from home and then was like super naive about the world, so he tried to talk his way out, but also would like get scammed easily.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I'm actually really excited for the character I'm doing because I was like, look, I know the idea of you get charisma and talk yourself way out. How about a character who, instead of using that charisma to do that, uses the charisma to talk themselves into more trouble?
Oh dear.
Oh, that sounds like me when I'm playing Phasmophobia.
Oh.
Just start shit talking the ghost until it kills me.
Strange.
That's also how Moss plays Phasmophobia.
Also, if someone I'm playing with, it makes me mad at them. I just shit talk the ghost and then run next to them.
I actually
Oh,
I favor the charisma stat so much that my regular DM has made fun of me for it.
Mm.
I'm like so forgetful right now. What am I
Hey.
supposed to be doing? Doing my erase. Ah! What the fuck was that noise?
My dog's
That
barking.
was
Oh
the
no.
chat
Oh,
noise
no.
for Roll20, I think.
That scared me so bad.
Oh, did Roll20 make a chat noise?
I heard it
did.
before. It was just showing alien strength. 11
Think
strength.
Did I just keep hitting it? Oops.
Yeah, you hit it, it shows it R1, and that's why I hate making like
Ah,
characters
crap.
roll 20.
Oh, there's another one.
I-
There's another strength one.
I forgot to
Oh,
change
that's
my
because
audio
okay, if
for
you
my
click it,
browser.
that's like a roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were real. But
I
yeah,
just like accidentally clicked it, so it
Now
just
I'm
got
a
annoying.
barbarian.
barbarian.
Mm.
Oh,
So
why are
he-
you
And I have a
barking?
-1 to intelligence, so me no smart good.
I was tempted to make my like dead stat intelligence, but I was like, you know what? My character's kind of a street rat who sleeps under a cart. He probably doesn't have a very good health, so I made his intelligence the lowest.
I made my
Oh.
guy's strength stat my lowest. He is a twig.
Yep.
Please don't hurt him. He
I
just
mean
wants
that's a
to play
pretty
music.
that's a pretty good dump stat for a bard.
Ah, I can't. 1 second.
1 second past. What happened?
Okay.
What was I doing? Oh, I have to come up with like a Britishy name. That's what I'm doing.
So my languages are Common, Quarry, Sylvan, and I get another one.
Yep.
Give me all of them.
I
pretty
think
sure
I
I
have
only
as many
have
languages as I'm
2.
supposed to have, but I just don't want that many languages in general.
Can I like like the thing where it lets you get like an extra language in Kappa Common? Can I forego that in favor of like I don't know something else or something? Cause like my whole thing is my character's not from an overworld. Well, any of those
True.
languages exist, so
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no way we
That
know
is
any of those
true.
languages.
That
Oh god, that's
does,
gonna be
that
interesting.
does make sense, yeah. You speak cat.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make him have the animal speak still because of like merging with the cat thing to make it so he can speak to cats.
Mhm.
Listen, Jazzy in my chat, Jazzy, my first character, I made Constitution my dump stat because I didn't
Oh,
know how
no.
the game was played.
Oh no.
What? Oh,
So I
wait,
didn't know how the game was played, and I guess when my DM looked at my sheet, they didn't like really second guess it. They were just like, okay, this looks good, and like didn't even question it.
Oh
no.
no.
I always make Constitution my dump stat.
Nice.
Dude, that's how you get help.
You don't
I
need
like
health.
to-
If you don't get hit, you don't need health.
Oh,
Yeah,
Glory
I
is
like
in this
to
game, I just realized.
I like to live dangerously.
D&D
Live
hard
life on
mode.
the edge.
Oh gosh.
Right. I probably should have looked at my checklist earlier because the first thing I have here is introductions. Hi, we're
yeah.
live.
Why? Should we go around, give names and pronouns, maybe?
Sure.
As in us, or our characters, us?
Maybe.
We could do both.
Right now we're introducing ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
For the
don't
sake
even
of
think
the
everyone's
stream.
finished their characters.
Yeah.
I did though. I did the homework.
I did as well, but
I
I
have
Language
recognized.
proficiency.
Oh.
I have him done in theory. I just don't have it written down or typed out or anything. I just have it all in my. Ow! I poked myself in the eyeball.
Damn.
Seem to be having a bit of
Wow.
trouble over there.
I tried to do this thing, you know, like when you're saying it's all in here, and you like tap the your temple, like by your forehead, and I just missed and went right into my eyeball.
Oh gosh.
That's
Yeah.
You're already rolling low.
Yeah. So, I did say that, like, you know, even though he's a musician and like he would have to have the high dexterity to be able to play like things. I'm also gonna have him really bad, like disadvantage or whatever on sleight of hand. So he's really good at playing instruments and has the dexterity for playing instruments, but he's terrible at like actual like anything else that involves hands.
Right. Alien, do you
Super
want to
clumsy.
take point on the introductions?
Yeah. My name is Alien. You can also call me Logan. I don't mind either way. Pronouns are he, him. And I'm I'm playing the barbarian of the party.
Hi, Alien.
Hi.
Alien.
Hi, barbarian.
Thank you. Hi.
You're welcome. Hi.
I guess I'll go next because I need to take my dog out real fast.
Alright.
So I'm Eggy. My pronouns are she, they. And I'm playing a bard. You'll learn more about her later.
Heck
but I'm
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am on my seat in anticipation.
We're all in our seats.
Pretty sure if anyone takes a checklist of the roles we got here, they're going to be very concerned.
Uh-oh.
We have from what I can tell, we have 2 bards and 2 rogues and a barbarian.
Yeah,
That'll be
I'm
fine.
Rogue
I'm
first.
Gonna
tanking.
be perfect.
That is, in fact, exactly what we're dealing with, and it'll work.
We'll
I'll
do it,
introduce
it's
myself
fine.
though, considering I'm already talking.
Yeah.
I'm Sick Gamer 01. Just call me Sick for short. And yeah, I'm playing one of the rogues.
Now,
Pronouns.
are you sick or are you sick?
Yeah. What if they're both?
You could technically call it both. I am a computer virus, so
I'm sorry, what did you say
Oh.
your pronouns were? I didn't catch them.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't catch
say it, he,
pronouns.
him.
Okay.
And if we make them mad, they become sick of our shit.
True.
I think that is a new one that I've heard.
How is that a new one? What? How am I the first person
Everyone
to say that?
defaults to "Are you okay? Are you sick?" And one of my friends, I was playing like some kind of like TTT-ish game with them, and they got everyone to always kill me because I was sick, so I was infected. So I changed my name on Steam for like an hour to Healthy Gamer 01, and that did not help. That made it worse.
Rest. the days when you get killed first in the what was it like Ultimate Werewolf or something?
No, it was Deceit, I think, if I remember.
Oh, I know this. I've never played that one though. I don't really like the computer ones. I only like the in-person ones. Cause I like being able to read your body language, vocal stuff to be able to figure out
I
stuff.
don't know why, but I was hoping you were gonna go because I actually just want to stab people. That's
Well, I see. I don't
yeah,
like
that
being
sounds
the
good.
killy roles. I like being a role. I like actually being one of like the nondescript roles who has literally no special traits about them, and then just trying to detective that shit, but also
You're
just
gonna
goof
die
off the whole
first.
time. Thanks.
This is
Actually, no, I actually
Are-
am like really good at it.
this is like very off topic, isn't
Yeah.
it?
The off topic is like my super secret talent.
Where is the
Oh, I
where
told
is
you now, Diesel. You should introduce yourself next then.
yes.
Hi, I'm D-Spill. I have many names because everyone reads my name different. So I'm D-Spill, or Spill, or DS, or Pill, or Pills, or Pillman, or Spilly, or my actual
07?
name is Drew. I don't think everyone's ever actually called me 07 before. It's like the only part of my name that no one's actually called me.
Well, you're
Huh.
07 now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now I feel special. And now I've completed the well, it's not a trifecta because it's not 3. I've completed the set. But yeah,
Oh.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to say in my introduction besides the fact that I'm playing the bard because I really like emo music and also because I have a melodica so I can actually do the music sounds like.
Yep, that makes sense.
That makes sense. My mic keeps cutting off for some reason. Discord, what's going on?
Do you have automatic attenuation on?
The what?
The heck? Yeah.
In user settings and voice and video, where it says automatically
Users,
determine endpoint sensitivity. Sometimes it's a little bit generous, and sometimes it's very much not.
Yeah.
Wait, user. Okay, settings, and then what?
It says automatically determine input sensitivity. That little thing, is that on or off?
Yes, it's on.
Okay, yeah, that might be why. Worst things worst, just turn it off and then talk for a little bit to figure out the gate you wanted out.
I'll put it halfway. Halfway should be okay-ish. Hopefully.
Is there a
so I can-
place on here to put my background on?
Yeah, in the outside of your there's a part outside of your character sheet itself, but
Oh,
in
and-
your when you click on your character, it has
Okay.
bio, character sheet. I think there's another tab.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bio
the
info, then you
bio
click
info.
edit.
Oh,
I- bio and
I meant like mechanically my background, like the one that you pick for like the extra.
Oh, background.
On the sheet, you just click the cog on the top bit where if you put your class and such. Yeah, it's hidden at the start for some reason.
Sorry, I'm.
I
Like,
had the
That's
same
so
like
weird.
yeah.
revelation at like 2 a.m. Like where?
That's so strange.
Yeah, I guess it just simplifies the view for by
I
default.
did the introduction. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Yari, she, her, but I would accept actually any, so I don't really mind. And I am playing one of the rogues. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. And
I
Have a
don't like
story.
introductions.
yeah, I'm Shirona Itsuki. I don't particularly become bothered by anything that I'm called most of the time. I don't get insulted often, so I don't know about that. But right. Anyway, yeah, I'm the person in charge of this whole operation. Other than like the admins of the server. If I get kicked out, then I'm no longer in charge. But I don't plan on that being the case, for the record.
Please don't.
Yeah, I'm here to ensure that everyone has a very chill experience in this horror game that they signed up for with strangers. Good, you're
Excuse
brave.
me. What do I do if I don't want to have the chill experience? What if I want excitement and chaos?
Well, luckily for you, we
Anything you
did
want.
pick the horror campaign.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true. That-
Where is my tablet pen?
gone.
Gone forever.
Where the?
Mm.
Oh, that's gonna be a
Um,
problem.
Did we get everyone with the introductions?
Yes.
Should be,
Okay.
yeah.
Can I ask a question about stats numbers
You
real
may.
quick? I just want to run my stat numbers by you, Shirana, to make sure that they are like acceptable range of numbers and not like anything too high or too low.
Right.
Can't Sharona actually look into the actual profiles themselves, though?
What? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Can't Sharona look into the actual character profiles themselves?
Yes, I have
They-
access to everyone's character
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah. I'm just asking it now because
Am I looking at
so
Ben
in
the
case
Endman?
so I can change it if I need to. I'm also still in the character creation wizard thing, so I don't know if it's showing up for updated anything that I've done
I can
yet.
see your character, Mancer.
Oh,
yeah,
you
you're-
can see my character mancer.
It's
So are
fine.
these? Those are good.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Now I gotta do background. I had no clue what to put for background.
Far Traveler.
Bar traveler. Oh, okay. Far traveler. Anything else, like any like proficiencies or anything like that I should put, or custom features or
Yeah,
anything?
I'll send you the background itself.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It is from a book that is
Oh, Far Travel is a thing.
yeah. A lot of the flavor information is about the Forgotten Realms, but that's not where we're currently situated. So mostly it's the feature is what you take backgrounds for, and the feature of this background is that your accent, mannerisms, figures of speech, and perhaps even appearance mark you all as foreign.
Oh no.
Question.
Yeah.
For in terms of like starting armor and stuff like that and starting equipment, how are we doing that?
Right. Yeah, that is finishing characters is the next thing on the checklist. So good questions to be doing.
Just because I'm trying to figure out what my AC is, because it depends on whether I have access to studded leather or leather, right?
Yeah. The class you are playing should include a list of starting equipment. To some of them, you pick various things.
Okay, I just wanted to know whether that was what we were doing or not. I wasn't sure if you had something special.
Not by default, no.
Cool.
I was just kind of
anyone wants
guessing
it to
that
be
it would be
special.
like the I guess it would be like part of like the intro stuff that we would probably, I don't know, I was guessing we would just like wake up in the world with like whatever relevant stuff on us or just near us, and we can like, for my character, I was just gonna assume that like there's, I don't know what I was gonna do about the melodica. If the character's gonna have it before he gets sucked into the mist, or if I know ask him to pick it up, have it be there, and he picks it up. But I know for like weapon wise, I was gonna say like just so that, oh, he just sees the weapon lying there. Like, I was thinking about having him pick club as his weapon, and then just be like, oh well, I just picked up a stick nearby me and started using it to defend myself. But I think I ended up picking dagger because dagger is like a relatively reasonable weapon to just kind of be randomly like.
Yeah, a
as, like,
pocket knife would count as a dagger mechanically, so.
So I ended up going with dagger, but I did think about like at the end using I thought using using club and having just picking up a stick nearby would be more amusing.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't know, maybe I should actually like, that's gonna be my weapon to fight with. So maybe I should like actually like make it something that I deem is a little bit more useful. But actually, I think I'm retconning that. I think I'm going with stick, more amusing. I don't need to actually do good at fighting. I just need to have a stick.
Yeah, you've got
And a
magic.
musical instrument. That I don't. How much my guy can react to magic?
Good question. Got an isekai protagonist here. Right. So
We're gonna tell great stories together.
let's just see. I think Yuri, you have already finished your character, yes?
Yes.
I've looked over it a few times. It should all be pretty good. Any questions you've got?
No, I think I went through all the questions the last time we talked.
All right, good.
Where does
Um,
my... Oh no, that opened in that. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. Oopsies.
I'm
Oopsies.
just watching Aiden do his one.
Yeah.
I'm just watching it
As
right
as
now,
they're
like,
desperately trying to like walk me through how Roll20 works.
yeah. Does anyone not know what they're supposed to be doing with their character sheet right now?
So I'm just loading in my proficiencies. I think I didn't carry in all of my proficiencies from my background, so I need to go find what those are.
All right.
I think I got everything done on my character sheet, so now it's time to open Word
I
for the
think the only
background.
thing left I have left on my character sheet, besides finishing up putting this background in, is the spells part. I have no clue what bard spells did put in, because I don't even know what any of them do.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Does make sense. Yeah, I can
And
go
also,
over
like,
spells for the bards.
thank you. That would be appreciated.
Okay. Let's see.
Why did it open here? I don't want that here.
Okay, so in your Charactermancer on the spells page, if you click one of the spells in the dropdown, a description will show up in the window next to it.
What? Sorry. What? I was not ready yet.
Okay. So,
Nope.
My
in
bad.
the thing that you're using to make
Okay.
your character, right?
Yes.
There's the spells tab at the top.
Yep. I was just finishing up the background stuff, but I think I finished. Okay, cantrips. What's up? Cantrips.
That's a drop-down menu. If you click on anything,
I.
no, just the thing that says choose.
Yeah.
If you click on
Oh.
any of the options, the description of that spell will show up in the window next to.
Oh. I go with mend. I like mending.
So I have an extra language that I don't know what to make it. So I've got
All right.
Common, Sylvan, Quarry, and then the Far Traveler background gave me like another one.
You speak so many languages. Bona fide polyglot over here.
But I know
Okay.
smart good because my intelligence is a -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, since that's a background, proficiencies are kind of flexible. Do you want to switch it out for something that's not a language?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
All right, pick basically anything. I think the only tool set that can't be gained through a background is Poisoner's Kit.
Okay.
So if you want to be proficient with a set of tools, you can pick one.
That's what I do.
Let's see if I can find some tool sets.
No.
And yes, Vicious Mockery is quite an interesting spell for bards to have access to.
I don't want Vicious Mockery. My guy's nice. Well, actually,
Yeah,
maybe
but
Vicious
how
Mockery is a
fun
good
is
idea.
it? How fun, like, it's not like super powerful, but how fun would it be if somebody's like on their last legs and then you just call them a bitch and they die?
You got the point there. I was thinking the whole time they're like, oh no, my guy's gonna be nice. He doesn't want Vicious Mockery. And I don't know why it dawned on me like, wait. I try to be as a person. I try to be nice all the time, like how I want my character to be too. But like, I still shit talk when I can.
Yeah.
It's fun. Not even to be mean, just because it's fun. Like I shit talk to Ghost. Like I still love you, Ghost, but fuck you.
That's how you show your affection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my love language is insults. Apparently, not even actually. I feel bad when I insult people. Sad.
Banter.
Bad fly. Bad fly.
Let's see.
Yeah, Fairy Fire is good. Let's see here. So does the spell description pop-up window help out with picking your spells?
Yes, sorry, responding to my chat. But yes, it does help a lot. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Hmm.
Um.
So I do have a question
Yeah.
about how are we doing experience? Are we going like traditional experience, or are we doing like a
That is the next thing on the
milestone
checklist.
system?
I can actually give you access to the checklist.
Oh,
Let's see
sweet.
here.
Oh, I like. What is that noise? I like. What's animal French? Ooh.
There. That's not the entire thing, but that's the first most of it.
Okay. Wait, I just clicked on the wrong thing.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
pop
in the
on
D&D
mute.
channel.
Go.
Okay, so characters
What
finish everyone's sheets. Okay. Okay, sweet.
I left a blank checkbox there. Whoops.
How dare you?
Uh, anyway, yeah.
This.
If anyone needs help with what direction they're going with finishing their character, let me know.
Hmm.
If
Hideous
not, we
Laughter
can.
is an actual spell. That's great. I love it.
Yeah, it's a decent debuffing spell.
I don't care about the
Good one.
debuffing part. I just want to use it to make people laugh.
Well, yeah.
Probably gonna use that like spell like not even like in combat situations. Like we'll be chilling around and Yari's rogue over here will try to steal my alcohol that I'm trying to use to drown my sorrows away, and I was like,
Of
you know
course
what?
I will.
Laughing fit. Don't touch my stuff. Or like I'll say a really, really bad dad pun, no one will laugh at it, and I was like, you know what? Hideous laughter, all of you. Laugh.
I'm expending magical energy to look funnier. Yeah, the other thing I had under this section of the checklist was player wish lists, which is just my way of reminding myself to say, if there's anything you want to happen in the campaign, do let me know at some point, and I'll see what I can or cannot do about it.
Okay.
Horrible trauma.
I
Uh-oh.
want
Yeah, quote unquote character development.
development. Plot, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Which is just the DM holding up a chainsaw.
But yeah, you can get that to me at any point. Those are just open.
What is this?
Alright.
And to get around to the question about experience points, my first option here for the group is that not often when I run D&D, I have players that I'm familiar with, and we just sort of we know the tempo of our games, and I decide when to level the party up based on story progress.
Yeah.
Which amounts to arbitrarily picking when the level up happens. But leveling up a character makes that character slightly more complicated, and I don't want to force people to learn the game faster than they want to.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm thinking is that I could actually just, if we just decide because of story progress that the party is going to level up. That doesn't necessarily have to be me making that call, and so I would like to know what people think about the party just being in charge of their own level.
Ah.
What
That's-
does that mean?
That's really
mean,
interesting.
That
I'm
is, that
kinda
is
down
that
for
is an interesting, yeah. Like
That sounds really fun.
Mhm.
Whenever
think
you guys
kind of
want to level
like
up, you can, and I will balance in response to. Now everyone will stay the same level, so.
yeah. So like maybe
Oh,
we
okay.
maybe we should have it as like a group vote thing. Like
And that
have-
would be what it is, yes.
yeah, like just do it
As
as
a group,
like
you can decide.
we think we've earned this now. So do we want to like that? I like that. I like that idea.
All right.
I think it kind of puts like more of a focus on like making sure the party kind of trusts each other to know when they're ready for certain things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're changing it to like make it like a group vote instead of like, oh, I think my character should level up now. Is that cool? Because that's too much responsibility and power to me. I would just probably tell someone to be like, hey, tell me when I level up, okay?
Yeah,
Just
no,
tell
Yeah,
me.
I'd rather
was
have that
always going to
decision in
be-
other people's hands than
It
mine.
was always
Yeah.
going to be a group vote.
I just
But
know that
yeah.
my vote at every single instance will always be abstain.
Okay, that's fair.
Per Vixie and Mizumi, everybody sit up and hydrate.
Okay.
Don't tell me
Okay,
what to
hang
do.
on
You're
one
not my
moment.
you're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do.
I drank a little bit. I hydrated. Pixie happy now?
Actually, just finished my water.
Coffee, does that count?
Coffee does not count for hydrating.
Oh
If anything,
No,
it's
are you
worse.
sure?
Are you sure it doesn't count?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. I think it counts.
Dehydration means nothing to me. I hydrate with cola, and you can't stop me.
My friends call me a cactus because I just never drink water.
Oh my god.
I finished my character sheet. I'm so proud of myself.
Excellent.
Nice.
I think I've got everything. Like I haven't written down my feats, but I, you know.
Why
Yeah.
can't I draw ears? What the heck? Got all my stats and like my proficiencies like marked in. I don't know what we're doing as far as I know we talked about equipment earlier, but I'm not sure that I really
Yeah,
caught.
just whatever is granted by your class.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, is there any starting stuff?
Okay, sweet. Do we get
What the heck are you trying?
armor? Do we get armor to start with?
There should be
If your
starting
class
armor.
gives you some, yeah.
Okay.
Why can't I draw the exact same ear I did on the other side?
You're too powerful.
Right. Then, if you roll dice without telling me what it's for, I'm not obligated to allow that to work properly, is on the checklist. I'm just... Yeah, I will tell people when to roll dice. I will generally be, like, accommodating.
Mhm.
Just, I wanted to clarify that that is a rule. And then,
On that note, also, I think I don't remember who it was who was having it. And that is the whole I don't know how to use Roll20 thing earlier, but there is a thing where you can like in the Roll20 chat whisper the GM directly a message, so that only they'll see it if you want to ask about it, and you can also do a roll that GM roll that only the GM will see it. So you can like do secret rolls for things, like if you're trying to do stuff that you don't like. I don't remember. I can't think of a good example, but like, yeah, you can do that to surprise the rest of the party and be like, hey, can I like do this to that the other player character GM, and the GM like, yeah,
Sabotage
you
each
can do
other.
that, and then you do the roll, and then he's like, by the way, you just got stabbed in the back by other player over here. Oops.
on that note, I did not include on the checklist, but I will discuss it now, is any thoughts regarding intra-party conflict rather.
Um,
Generally speaking, I don't encourage it, but I don't. It's definitely a case of try not to upset each other in real life. Obviously, right?
yeah.
I'm not going to enforce anything in terms of like if your character is trying to lie to another player character, I'm not going to handle the deception and insight involved. It's something for you to work out between each other. I am here to handle the interactions between the player characters and the world that they are in. The player characters, when they interact with each other, are under the control of the players interacting with each other.
Aye, Captain. And before one of you guys decides to play a character that like secretly is the villain the whole entire time, and then kills us all in the last session, and we all cry. Couldn't be me. I would never.
Anyway, yeah, that's any comment on that from anyone?
No, that sounds alright.
Cool. Good. In terms of just planning this on a logistical level, what is a good session length for people? Because I know we're all starting at very different times.
Will this be the regular time that we do this at?
That is currently the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, the like for me, I don't know about everybody else, but the only time sooner than this I could start is like an hour before.
I can't be up too late because it's 9 p.m. for me when we start.
Yeah.
And I have work during the week.
Yeah.
So I can't be up horrendously late. But
And that's fine.
This is fine. Like basically like I'm good for like 3-4 hours probably.
Okay.
I have no life. I don't have a job or schooling or anything, so I am free literally whenever and for however long. So whatever you guys want to do is cool with me.
All right. Does anyone for sure need to be less than 3 hours?
Nope.
Probably not.
No, 3 hours is what I was gonna suggest to you.
Okay.
24-hour sessions every time. Let's go.
I mean, that might be a little much.
Okay, fine, 12.
Alright, that's better.
I will say on my end, I may have to aim more for 2-ish in August specifically. We'll see though. I might be able to make it work.
We don't all like necessarily have to do it on like Mondays or whatever too. If we need to change a day, if that works for anyone else,
I mean,
right? In theory.
Mondays are like my best days to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have work on this day. It's like
Yeah.
I have two
Okay.
free days where I don't have work.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we had a spreadsheet of everyone's schedule when we decided for this time slot to be the case.
That's
so-
fair.
yeah, it was like I think I was the one with like the most constrictive one because I have scheduled streams 3 days out of the week, and then the other 4 days I work.
Yeah.
And so this was like the one time I could kind of squeeze it in when like where it's like I'm not playing another D&D campaign.
For sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't, accidentally keep anyone up until 4 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
Type situation.
I don't.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't need your help with that.
Oh yeah, fair. But like against their will is what I meant. Moving
I don't think
on
any time awake is for my own will.
So that handles the length of individual sessions. We're aiming for 3-ish hours. In this time slot. The actual game itself how long do people think they are signing up for this for?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm a full on about that either, cause like I'll probably just at some point be. There's a strong chance at some point I'd be like, I am gonna getting kind of. Nah, I want to do this anymore. I'm gonna dip out in like a month so we have time to write my character out.
Hmm.
But like, I can't say how long that'll be because sometimes I get like that after a month, and sometimes I would last like like 6 months before I get like that. I just don't know. I guess it really depends on how the campaign goes. Like, if I
Yeah.
like get really into the campaign, I'd be like, I keep going. Like I'm going.
Mhm.
But like, if I start losing
Certainly.
interest, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm just kind of not feeling it anymore. Nothing against you. I'm just lose interest in things very fast.
Yeah, I'm certainly not aiming to keep anyone hostage based on their answer to this question.
I'm not expecting everyone else to feel the same way, but I've been in campaigns that have lasted like literally multiple years. Like I'm game to go as long as everybody else is.
I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I don't mind.
my last
Because, like,
campaign
I'm-
was like 4 years, so
Wait, what? Four?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
How?
so I'm down for whatever.
I've
All
only
right.
been in 2
I think
campaigns
my
and
longest
then
was like 1 year, and we moved at most probably like
compare
40
myself.
feet.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Or is it?
Oh,
What
wait,
the
feet
hell?
are short. Maybe like 1,000 feet, but not very much.
Yeah.
Why is my
The
sound
longest
alerts
campaign
not
I've run so far went 8 months. And
That's a
that
lot
was
of damage.
pretty sprawling story for me. So we'll see how long this lasts. I might be able to come up with something else, or we can switch DMs if the group stays together.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would be really fun. Like whenever a campaign ends, maybe we switch DMs and switch to something new.
I don't know why your uwu didn't go through, Legends. I'm trying to fix that right now. Give me a second. I think I just refreshed it, so let me see if it works again.
All right.
Oh god, I get really scared for a second just now. It's like it was quiet, and then I was talking to my chat, and then as soon as I finished talking to my chat, you was like, "All right," and then I'm like, "Did I forget to mute?"
You
Yeah.
did.
In fact,
Exactly, exactly what
We were
happened.
We were
Oh.
very invested in finding out what was going on.
Oh, my bad. Oops.
The
Fine,
Ulu
fine.
didn't work.
There was in fact no uwus happening. This is a very sad day.
And then if anyone has to cancel their appearance in any session for any reason, just make sure to say so at your earliest opportunity. And as far as what we do with that information once we receive it, does anyone have thoughts on the matter?
I think it really depends on like how badly we need the character at that point, like
Yeah.
campaign wise. Because if it's like
Yeah.
we just like ended off on like a cliffhanger and it would make no sense for the character to not be there.
Yeah.
I think then we would probably just like have to pause until next week. And if it's something where they could easily be like, oh, they're off doing something else, then I wouldn't mind going on without them if they don't mind that.
I had a campaign, the last one I did, where this guy's like whole character was kind of the thing driving the plot. And after 2 sessions, he went, "I don't want to play my character anymore." And the DM was like,
What?
"Oh, okay." And it's like, and I want him to die. And it was like,
Okay.
okay. So we had a false start. Like maybe we'll start another campaign, and no one put enough energy to do it. It's like, well,
Rest in
fuck that
peace.
guy.
It's
Well,
God, yeah.
I just remember
Yeah.
one of my first campaign, we had a person who like missed sessions a lot. So at some one point, we just told him like, "Hey, dude, you're missing too many sessions. If you miss next session, if you miss like an important session again, your character's getting killed. Sorry, dude, you're just missing too many shit. You know."
Does make sense. We can play it by ear in terms of how we handle absences then.
Honestly, if I'm ever absent, I trust your judgment as DM and the rest of the players' judgment to decide what happens to my character, for better or for worse. Just please be nice to him.
Well, keep that in mind. Yeah, and if anyone has, when you are going to miss a week, if anyone misses a week, just go ahead and say if you don't want us to run without you, and I'll take note.
Oh, I also give full permission to run without me. If I can't be there, it's for my lost my train of thought. Brain, come back. No.
good.
Brain doesn't want to work.
One of the
Yeah.
campaigns I was in, I was playing a lizard folk, and like, because it didn't change anything statistically, my DM allowed me to play like a big alligator man rather than like an iguana. And when I was like had a really bad migraine and had to miss a session, we said that he got sick with the alligator flu.
Hey man, the alligator flu do be intense though.
It's pretty intense.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
you won't necessarily accomplish nothing just because your character isn't in the session. That's for sure. It'll depend on the situation. I'm reading someone's chat, lol.
oh yeah, hydration. Oh no, I'm out of drink. Be right back.
Okay. I'll try not to ask super important questions while players are missing from the session.
Why can't the drawing is not working for me?
Is it not?
What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing.
Oh, wrong color.
My tablet might be messed up right now.
Yeah, you can't actually draw on it on Roll20 using a tablet.
What?
Yeah, I tried
That's-
last time I was in here, but it wouldn't work. So.
That's
That is-
lame.
That is pure evil. I'm rioting.
That's lame.
I'm gonna start beating Roll20 with my melodica.
I need to set up my newer
Ow!
tablet. But my old super cheap one worked because it's just a mouse. Probably
What if
depends on
you're-
the brand.
It's just small.
I want to go to a pet store and go to the mouse section, pick up a feeder mouse, and like look under at the bottom of it, and then when a guy comes to ask for help, he's like, "Is this like an optical mouse or like laser one or what kind of mouse is it? Where are the macro keys?"
Oh my god.
Cool.
How many buttons does this have, sir?
And then the guy's like, that would be really funny if that wasn't a rat.
I don't know how well you can hear me, but I'm like giggling like a schoolgirl right now.
Right, the game planning section is the next thing on my checklist.
Okay.
Game planning.
Yeah, so in terms of the balance of gameplay styles, I know some people are newer to the game and don't necessarily know what I'm even asking in this
Yeah.
question,
I
but
have no clue.
generally speaking, according to the designers of D&D, the three core pillars of adventure are combat, exploration, and social interaction. And I like to gauge player interest in each of those, as well as in other subjects like puzzle solving and whatnot. And if there's stuff that nobody really wants to do, I'll try not to include it. If there's something that people are more enthusiastic about, that will come more to the forefront of the game, generally speaking. So yeah. what sort of things do people enjoy in a game?
Goofy.
Okay, fair enough.
I am super supremely into the roleplay aspect to the point that I will sometimes make bad mechanical decisions just because that's the kind of thing my character would do.
That's the best way to do it. I am in full agreement with that.
But
will
and
do
and
stupid things.
I don't mean that in the sense of like, oh, my character would definitely burn down this whole village. I just mean like, I won't always pick the optimal choice when I'm taking like a feat or something,
Yeah.
just because I think a feat might fit my character.
I think one time my character not on purpose, accidentally burned down a whole forest and drew an army of enemies towards us all because there was a very easy way to get out of the situation that any other player probably would have done, but my character had to do it.
Yeah, so like the social interaction, that aspect, that tends to be what I really tend to lean into. I'm good with combat. At least I've been told that I'm good with combat. It's just like the things I tend to most enjoy are when like the combat even then moves into my character and my character story.
Yeah, like I don't like the combat like at all. I don't like the like tabletop combat that
Mhm.
much. I know it's like, so it's for me it's just a means to the end. I'm also not good at it, so that probably may be part of why I don't like it.
Maybe.
But so for me it's like a means to an end. But I really like the whole like outside of combat stuff and like exploring and like kind of having fun with the role play stuff and doing silly things. Well, saying like doing serious when I need to, but like doing silly things. Like I don't like you said. One of my favorite experiences so far in D&D was when we were my two favorite experiences were when one time I like talked my whole way through a dungeon because I like, oh, there's people sleeping, guards sleeping, but we need the key. Let me try to slide ahead. Oh, it failed and he's waking up. Charisma. Oh, hey, we're just the new guards coming in. Don't mind us. Your shift's over, dude. Have fun going home. And like, oh, okay, cool. And then moving on, and then bribing the next guy I encounter, and then trying to charisma check the boss. I rolled before the DM had a chance to tell me, no, you can't do that or break the game, and got a 19, so I would have succeeded. But my DM was like, no, you can't do that, you'll break the game, and I was sad.
Yeah.
and then my other favorite time was like when we were in a sewer, and there's a beyonder, and I think like um I couldn't see because I was like the only person in our group that didn't have like night vision, so I couldn't see shit, but everyone else could see everything. And the one friend who I think had like like slightly budding romance like between our player characters, was like, um, she could see everything, but she thought those creatures were like really like, even though it's a beyonder and everyone else would think it's like really ugly and terrifying, her character thought it was fucking adorable. So she's over here calling it cute and stuff. So my character only has her reactions to know what's going on. He's like, "Oh, is there like a cat or something?" And then it's almost getting killed by a beyond, think because he thought it was a cat.
Well, these things
So,
happen.
I will say, I like puzzles.
Mm.
Sometimes I'm extremely good at them. Sometimes my DM has pulled out good puzzles for toddlers and I still can't solve them. So
I relate to that on a spiritual level.
so please don't get frustrated with me.
I like puzzles.
Puzzles are
Puzzles are
fun.
fun.
I somehow like I have the type of energy where I feed off of how well you're doing the puzzle. Like if you're doing really good at the puzzle, I'll also do really good at the puzzle. But the second you're like doing terrible at it, I'm like, I'm also doing terrible at it.
If a very good litmus test for me is if the DM thinks, oh, this is a really tough puzzle, I'll probably solve it in about 5 seconds. But if the DM is like, oh, this is like probably the simplest thing I've ever done, no way, I'm like, they're definitely gonna like blow right through this. I will sit there for like 2 hours trying to figure the fucking puzzle out.
I have a theory for why. At least it's the why for me, so maybe it might be the same for you. Is that you're really good at like thinking outside the box and outside of the like logic. So when it comes to really really hard puzzles, you come up with like all these overcomplicated ideas, which turn out to be right. So solve it really quick. But when it's such a simple puzzle,
Yeah,
you have all the
I way
overcomplicated
overthink
thoughts,
it.
so
Like,
it's just overthought, and
yeah.
then you're like,
Um,
dude, all you have to do is flip it over, and you're like, well, maybe if I angle it like this way, with the get the reflection of the sun at this.
oh,
and then,
it's the Portal 2 thing where you're like, oh, maybe I have to do like this gel on this gel and then do this, and then it's like, no, you just got to put a portal there and then a portal there.
Hey guys, I do actually have to hop off a little bit early today.
Okay.
Because I need to deal with my dog who
Okay.
is crying and throwing a fit. And then get ready for bed because I have work tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
But
I'll follow up
thank
with
you
you
for having me.
later.
I will catch up with you guys later. I'm so sorry I have to leave early.
It was nice talking to you,
yeah.
Eggy.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys.
Good luck with doggo and work tomorrow.
Thank you.
You have a good sleep and such.
All right, bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye bye.
What does everybody else like enjoy in D&D though? Like I don't want to be like me and DB the only ones that answered.
I know
really-
nothing.
I really like combat. Combat's probably one of my favorite things in this, mostly just because brutality is very fun.
Oh
I
no,
may-
I'm scared now.
I may or may not, as that dumb monk character, killed a tiefling who had like particularly beautiful horns, and my character went, "I want to make gauntlets out of those," and then made two tieflings also in the party quiver as I ripped them out of her skull.
Jesus.
So-
Oh god.
I am heavily intimidated. Someone please remind me to never make him upset.
Yeah.
So combat's really fun, but I also like chatting up people. But if it's any or if it makes any sense, my DM always started every campaign with a bar fight, so that might be why I'm so obsessed with combat.
Maybe.
You were
That's
just
a good setting to start with. Though.
So we're not. I do want to ask though. We're not gonna be murder hobos, right?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm not. Probably.
I don't. My character is like lawful good, or lawful neutral, so I don't think he'd be really murdering anyone casually.
Okay. Okay.
He's very much my character is very much a, I'm not going to start a fight, but I'm going to finish it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten a good sense of Errol yet. I know I'm gonna give him a southern accent for like his character voice.
Oh.
Which like is technically my natural accent, so I might just end up slipping into that. But I know that, and I know I have the basic background, which for him was he's part of this group of shifters who kind of like live out in the wilds, and like part of their like coming of age, like going into adulthood, is that they have to leave the group and go help the helpless, is like the quote that I said. And however they deign to do that is how like it basically kind of colors like how they are like as an adult. And then they don't return to the group until they're ready to settle back down.
For a minute, I forgot that you already told me that, and then I was sitting here like, oh my god, that sounds so familiar. Where did I hear that? Oh yeah.
So like, oh yeah, you're the one that was doing that. I forgot about that.
Oh lordy. Willikers. Wait, wait, is that what we're doing? How we're sharing what the backstory is supposed to be?
You can.
Okay.
Hang on.
My guy he's from a world very similar to ours. It's not the same, because I don't know. I don't have any good reason, but it's not the same. I have to make sure that distinction is very clear. It's very important. I don't know why it is, but it is. Very similar world to ours, and he is in an emo music band because I'm a fucking emo music nerd. It's like my biggest passion in life, even though I can't actually do anything with it or about it. But so he's in an emo band, and he's having his first like breakout show. Like they played some shows, but this is like their first show. That's kind of like the big break type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And right before his band's about to go on and perform, he's obviously like super sad about it, it's very mucho depresso, and then he goes out and he goes like smoke a cigarette to calm his nerves, and that's when the whole like mist settles in and then takes him to a different world. And because I realized I wanted him to be a catboy because catboys are funny, but there's no catboys in real life. I've decided to add in the
Wait.
fact that when he gets sucked into the mist, a cat like happens to be like walking by and just also happens to get sucked in with them, and then like it merges with him.
You got isekai'd, basically.
I was isekai'd with a cat.
Are
You know, Corey,
Are you
Corey,
telling me that catboys aren't real?
I don't know. Maybe I don't go outside, so they could be real.
I haven't.
I just haven't seen one.
I've seen. There's so many catboy VTubers. Are you telling me they're not real?
Oh, I don't
That's
know. I don't know. I don't go outside, so I don't know what's real or not.
Chat,
I don't
catboys
even
are
know if
real,
you're
right?
real.
Out of curiosity,
Catboys real.
Real.
Corey, yeah, I was gonna have him be from yours, but then I was like, I want him to be I was know that yours is like more modern too, and like magic and all that, but I didn't know if
Grizz
like
is there. I
emo
just realized
music
Grizz
would
is
be a thing in that world or not. So I was like, oh, might be easiest to make him just from the like real world, quote unquote. But if
Out
you
of-
have a world that will have like emo music in it, Corey, then yeah, I can make that be a thing. Sorry, Corey was asking me because he thought that I was originally gonna have my character be from the other group's campaign world, and then isekai into our campaign world.
Yep, I remember that discussion.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Dispel. Out of curiosity, because you said
Yes.
you made your person coming from a world that's not like our normal one, but adjacent. Couldn't you have just
Yes.
made, since it's adjacent, just catboys exist?
Yeah.
No, no, because it's realish world, ish.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like you're already making its separate thing.
No.
If,
It's
like,
it's very important that because he has to merge with the cat. That's how he gets his ability to speak to animals.
oh my god,
How
I
he gets
forgot
his
how to draw my
cat-themed
own fucking
superpowers.
Misty.
Yeah, he's Catman. Catman,
That
Music
can't
Man.
speak common. That can't speak common.
He can speak common. Wait,
Did you
I thought
you didn't put it
wait.
on your version Zeus, did you?
I don't think you could
Wait, did
speak
I?
common. I'm pretty sure you can, because like your world is different to our world.
Oh
so I
my
don't think you can
god, that
speak
would be
common.
so funny to be a character who can't speak any of what you has no clue what anyone's saying. It's like
You could probably just chalk it up to like whatever magic portaled you over also just like translates
Until
your
different
language.
By
How
sheer
about I
cosmic
got-
coincidence, common and English are remarkably similar.
It could be, yeah.
I feel like it'd be much more interesting if I make it where like English and Common are the same, but they're just different enough where he can't really understand things. So it's like the equivalent of like having all of everyone be speaking as if they were a machine translation. It's like Google translated to his language. Like he's just got a Google Translate in his head that translates Common to English, and he's got no fucking clue what anyone's saying half the time. But he knows enough to know what's going on.
Mm. Yeah, that
sounds-
would work. Do it.
That sounds hilarious. Okay. I can work with that, Corey. Corey says that, yeah, emo music exists in his world, so I can make it go do with that. And he said that it could be that when demons appear in the main city, the magical force they used to breach the barrier sent me into your world.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know what else is probably in Corey's setting?
What?
Common.
No, don't say it.
Cat voice.
I was gonna say common.
Oh, common.
I think Common is definitely in their world.
No, Curry, you know, I was originally gonna go with that idea, but this idea of him having Google Translate Common and merging with a cat to become a cat boy sounds much more interesting to me, so I'm gonna have to change my mind about coming for your world. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for betraying you.
probably fine. That way I don't have to learn an entire extra setting.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
I mean, I'll still watch the other game, definitely, probably, if I have time.
I definitely want to watch the other game just to see how it goes.
Yeah. Seems fun.
I'm gonna find a way to get intercosmic knowledge so that I can like
What?
know in character what's going on in the other thing.
I can't. I haven't drawn this OC in like a little bit, and now I've forgotten how to draw like his ears.
I'm watching that happen. Like, it looks cool. Like,
Yari. Corey says you'll have fun watching his.
Tab back in. I see a bunch of faces being drawn. What is happening?
Oh yeah, the I was gonna like add to the
faces.
drawing, but I can't use my tablet.
yeah, it's annoying to not use a tablet on the actual Roll20 thing.
And I'm not putting myself through drawing with a mouse again. I've been there and I'm not doing it.
I've been doing that for like a solid week now. Fun.
I have only ever in my life drawn with a mouse, and I've only ever drawn in MS Paint as my home.
I can't. I've been there and I can't do it again. I got a tablet with a screen on it and I got CSP.
Oh,
Ooh. I don't know what CSP means, but it sounds fancy. Abbreviations sound
It's-
smart.
Clip Studio Paint. It's actually
Oh, that.
Yep, I know
Yeah,
what it is when you say the full name.
it's actually like used by like a lot of like mangaka and stuff. It's like really fucking good.
See, my whole thing is I'm not an artist at all. I don't want to be an artist or anything. So the only time I ever do art is, oh, I'm gonna open MS Paint and doodle really shitty drawings. Because it's funny and it's scuff, and I love scuff.
I
Like whenever I do like collabs or like announcement posts, I always draw the announcement thing in like a really, really bad MS Paint.
oh my god. I'm really like I hate to describe myself as vain, but I just dropped a dice. But that's basically what it is. I'm really like I'm really into like aesthetic to the point that like I learned how to draw, and now when I want art for anything, I painstakingly do it myself because I can't be sure that everybody else is gonna draw it how I want it drawn.
That's how I am with
that's
editing.
completely
Like,
understandable.
Part of me wants to hire an editor, but I'm like, no one's gonna do it the way I want it to, so I'm just gonna do it my own way.
Yeah,
I'm
like
just lazy
I
and have
wanna
low standards.
I want to hire an editor to like make clip comps for me, but like because I don't have the time, but I also don't have the money to hire an editor.
I was about to say I do it, but for money.
So I can edit, but I just don't like I never have the time for it.
I was actually about to try my hand at video editing today, but then I was able to get a friend to edit the video for me because it's only like one video. I just have to get it shortened from 13 minutes to 5 minutes because it's I made an audition video for Niji Sanji, even though there's no possible way they'll accept me because I'm too scuffed for that. But it was fun to try it out anyways.
Yeah. It's always good to get yourself out there. Even if you don't get accepted, I mean like at least they'll know your name now.
And they'll be like sitting there like, remember that one guy with the really weird yes on his shirt and drawn in MS Paint? That guy was weird. But now it doesn't say yes. I got a new model today. It says
it
no
says
now.
no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I dyed my hair today, and my model that I'm using right now is literally just, I'm gonna make myself in V-Roid, and I don't know how to use V-Roid.
B-Roid is
Fucking
tough.
Astounding.
So since my V-Roid model is supposed to be me, when I dyed my hair today, I was like, oh well, now I gotta make a new V-Roid model. And then people keep telling me, oh well, you should make one that says no instead of yes. And I'm like, you know what? Fine, I'll do it. But not because you told me to, because I want to. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking way too much.
No, you're good. Where are we next on the agenda?
In the rest of the game planning section of my checklist, I have so because you've all gone to the effort of making your characters, I'm going to go into your character sheets and mark the inspiration box. We're going to start off with that.
I'm inspired to do cool new things.
Yay!
The way that mechanic works is if you have inspiration, you can spend it to re-roll something if you do badly and you don't want to.
Oh,
Feel
I
free
mean,
to use that regularly because I plan on dishing those out roughly every session.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do my best to keep an inspiration in reserves at all times. Just never
Important.
know when I'll go for that super big. Oh, dude, it'd be so funny
I
if
was
I
about
could
to
do
say, I'm
this and then
definitely
have a
that
terrible
guy.
roll.
I'm definitely the guy who's like playing Resident Evil who's like, yeah, I know I have like the fire grenades, but like I don't want to use them yet. Like, what if I meet a really bad boss?
And
it's
then
like
you're like
the
on the
last
final
chance-
boss.
and I'm just like, oh, I never used those. Well,
Yeah.
What's in it
That's
now?
why. That's
Well,
why
the-
in video games, I absolutely despise games that have limited inventories or the small
True.
inventories. 'Cause I'm a fucking hoarder.
Yeah.
You see something
This
that's
will
not-
actually be really fun for me because like I've actually never played with inspiration before. We never remember to do it.
Right. Well, in order to remember how to do it, I'm generally going to end up giving these out at the beginnings of sessions in response to a warm-up question, just to get everyone in their character's mindset.
Okay.
Don't worry, Galen. I'll inspire you to remember to use your inspiration.
I like
Thank you.
quizzes.
So yeah,
You like what?
Quizzes.
no need
Quizzes.
to.
Ooh, what if I don't do well on the quiz though? If I fail?
Well, it's not a
No.
it's not a
Not
quiz.
test
There's no correct
anxiety.
answer.
Test anxiety.
It's the Dungeons and Dragons equivalent of me asking, "Hey everyone, how's it going?"
Not good.
But what if I don't know how's it's going?
Ah. Well, then you're probably gonna be second guessing yourself, and that's gonna play into the themes of the horror setting that I've dumped you all in. So inspiration
I'm really
anyway.
good at second guessing myself.
Yeah.
I'm very excited, by the way.
Speaking of the setting, this is a Ravenloft type game, meaning it's in the domains of dread, which are an established setting. It is not in an established domain of dread. I made one.
Okay.
Right now I have the name in my notes as Olunia, but I'm also very bad at French, so we'll see
French
if
is
that
evil.
stays called that.
So wait, this is like a fully custom like story and all that. Like I mean,
Yep.
using the environment that's provided but custom. Cool.
Yep.
I
The way
prefer
the
those
domains of
much
dread work
better.
is that some very powerful, mysterious things in the shadow world spot someone they don't like, and they're like, "Huh, you're evil," and so they take that person, trap them in a custom-designed realm of existence, and then
Mhm.
that person is in charge, and it sucks for them.
Okay.
Yeah, I've created a villain, and because I've created a custom villain, that necessitates creating a custom prison for them.
Yeah.
And that's where you guys are going.
Yay!
I don't want to go to prison. I'm a good boy.
Due to the nature of this villain, the domain that you're going to end up in is a place where it's gonna be hard for a lot of the people that you interact with to trust each other, and definitely to trust you guys.
What? There's what whatever reason could people have to not trust? I'm
What would
just
be
a
distrustful of a
wonderful
con man?
cat boy playing music.
Cat
Please
boys.
ignore the beginning of that sentence. That
Cat-
just my
cat
brain
boys
forgot
are
how to
in-
form one.
Cat boys are inherently deceitful.
No.
You gotta check your charisma.
No.
but yes,
I'm a
the-
good. Yeah, I'm not originally a catboy, which means I'm not privy to catboy stereotypes.
Well, you
Catboy,
are a cat boy now.
meow,
You are one now.
I
meow.
didn't choose to be a cat boy. The
Meow.
cat boy in life chose me.
The
Exactly.
the Catboy life quite literally chose him.
Mhm.
But yes, you will be ending up in a place that is designed at the level of the fabric of reality to turn people against each other in general. I'm not going to cause you all to find each other to be a problem. However,
Aw.
if you find
One of you rogues
things
stole
that
my sweet roll.
if you find things that offer fortune-telling services or other divination magic, just know that it's not necessarily in your best interest, and I, as the DM, will, if I'm ever making a absolutely true statement outside the game, I will clarify that I'm doing that. Outside of that context, information that your characters get from non-player characters, from the world, from their own magic even, is going to be influenced by the powers controlling reality.
Hmm.
I have one thing I want to say, sort of, kind of reminds me of something else that happened in one of my other campaigns. I don't think, from what I've seen from how you've talked so far, I don't think you'd be the type to do it. But just in case, can we please not have any of the whole "Are you sure you want to do that" type of thing? Like, if I'm about to make a terrible decision, and you're like, "I should warn him," let it happen. And like, I don't. Whenever like I played with like a 1DM before, and I was gonna do something really stupid. Now I didn't care as a player knew it was really stupid, but it fit my
Mhm.
character to do it. And he was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And it just makes me second guess myself a lot, like as a player. And I just like,
All right.
I'd rather
Yeah.
just let it happen. I mean, but if, you can do it to other people if they
Yeah, feel
want
free to
that
do
type of
that to
stuff. But
me.
me
I will keep that
personally,
in mind.
me personally, just I don't really want I don't want like you trying to like hint at what me or anything like. Let my if my character's gonna do something stupid, he's gonna do something stupid.
That's
Hmm.
fair. Speaking of doing things that are stupid, if your character is about to get themselves absolutely murdered, I just want to toss out the information that the domains of dread are a prison on both a physical level and a deeper level than that. Like,
Spiritual?
yeah.
Metaphysical.
So it might be harder than you would expect from a horror setting to actually get yourself killed in this game,
Ah.
especially on a permanent level. So yeah, if I won't necessarily elaborate on that all the way, but just know you won't necessarily have to make a new character, even if you do happen to be decapitated or something.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't
They just
worry,
have
if
some serious trauma.
my guy gets decapitated, he'll use the power of music to put it back, probably somehow.
Okay, but the irony is that as a bard, you probably could actually do that. Maybe not to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, oh, I also will warn you. If I do it too much to a point where it becomes a problem, feel free to tell me. I very much enjoy as a player in doing it in a way that makes senses for my character and all that, but I very much enjoy testing the limits of a DM's creativity and
Mhm.
ability to think up stuff on the spot. I very much enjoy trying to break the boundaries of the story that you come up with and push you to come up with something on the spot.
Okay.
So
Mm.
I'm just warning you now. So if it ever does become a problem, or like it's getting too much, or I'm doing it too often or anything, feel free to tell me to chill out or stop altogether or anything like that, and I will
All right.
I
So
just,
you're the test
it's
subject
fun.
then.
For the
Huh?
time being, I'll consider myself warned.
Arr.
I
Yeah, I'm the
have
type that'll.
I have the opposite problem where I will often like not ask for things because I will assume the answer is no. So if I'm being like too hesitant about stuff, you can feel free to be like, dude, it's fine.
Okay.
Just do it. Just do it. Do whatever you want.
I just know that I had one time in one of my campaigns, or I spent large amounts of time trying to push my DM to let me find a way to make it to a pet store to get a pet, like a pet. I think it was like, I don't remember what kind of pet I was looking for specifically, but I was going really far out of my, and I think it was because it was the character where I had the budding romance with the other person, and I think it was like the other character, the other player character had said they wanted something in specific, and so my character's like, I want to get that for them. So like I was like, he was pushing. Like he would like, we'd be sitting there like, oh, this looks like the kind of spot that would have a store that might sell this all the time. And like it'd
Yeah.
have nothing to do with the story or nothing to do with the area they're in. I just would like look for like really weird ways to do things that I think my character will do.
All right. Well, the final thing that I had on the checklist ahead of time, and that doesn't necessarily mean we're done, depending on whether people have lingering questions afterward. But I would like to end up with a reasonable idea of what the intro scenes for each character are going to be before they are dragged into the absolute worst place in the multiverse.
Okay.
Well, I
Um,
told you mine earlier, so you know mine already. And I also
Yep.
have it in my bio thing and my character thing too.
Oh yeah, I need to fiddle with that one more. I need to add more info.
All right, I'll check that out.
I need to update the new ideas I came up with since I wrote it. But thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. I'll
Posture check.
I'll make sure that I can come up with something, regardless. But I just figured player input would be fitting for the place that you're coming from, since you're gonna end up somewhere rather unfamiliar, and so yeah, the spill is coming from a world similar to ours, and going to get the flied, but with a cat.
Don't forget that there's no cat voice in that world. It's very important, and it's also this world but different. Very important.
Yep. A world that is so similar to Earth that we added a copyright disclaimer so that Earth wouldn't sue us.
Yeah, exactly. you know the Mandela effect.
Okay, I see.
Oh, it's the Mandela effect world.
It's the other world from the Mandela effect.
You're in the Berenstein universe.
Yeah, actually that's right. Because I always read it as Berenstein, so the other one would be Berenstein, right?
Yeah.
Stein. Yeah, I'm in that one.
Do the other characters know which setting they're coming from and whether that's something that they even care about?
Yep.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay.
My character Alexander comes from what is more fantasy-like, but very similar to like Victorian era London.
Okay.
Ooh.
Although I have a different name for it, as he comes from specifically a smaller area that's more resorted to the poor workers of the factories, named Glimbleton, and the city itself is named Glombledon.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Which is very much a trade city, which is why he does what he ends up doing. But the reason that he is the way I've written that he ends up in this world is he is out at night trying to find something to sell for the morning, as he mostly is end up doing in the night, and has gone into the woods this time because he's heard some tell of something in there that might be worth selling, and is mostly just down on his luck needing a few more, coins this week. And
sell a tree.
is slowly walking through the forest, finding his way, and then I don't know how how exactly the mist or whatever works. I just had it to where he walks through and is suddenly like on the outside of it, like
Ooh,
wherever it is in it, and
that's
he's
an
just like, huh, the forest is bigger than this. Where am I?
Ooh.
That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, the way the mists work is at the whims of the people. Well, people is a generous word. The things controlling the dark
People.
domains, the domains of dread. Yeah, the dark powers that are masterminding this whole operation are directly in control of the mists and can just send them to go pick people up for fun.
Hmm.
Hey, yo, bring me someone.
Oh, I wonder if the end game turns out that the big baddie turns out to actually just be a fan of my band, my guy's band's music, and it's like, I just brought him here to play him some music, and my guy's like, you just took me from my life, you monster. Okay, cool. I'll play some cool tunes.
Yeah, that's at least what I have. The only other thing part of it is that what my character normally wears is a at once was worn by a rich person, which is some nice like sort of nice like suit jacket shirt kind of thing. But
Mhm.
obviously it was found on like the side of the road and torn apart. So the only thing I know that I kind of wanted to do is when he walks out and meets you, it's like, oh, the bramble must have torn it up.
Yeah.
Pretending that he's richer than he is.
Oh wait, weren't you saying that your guy was gonna be like he pretends to be like a snake oil salesman type of
Or
deal?
he basically just sells stuff out of a cart, but pretends to be this sort of rich tycoon who has all these
Yeah.
oils and such that
Okay.
can
Yeah.
deal things. Yeah, so he is a snake oil salesman, but he just is pretending he's a lot better at it than he is.
Mm.
Or
See,
we're
I
out of
love
snake
that
oil, we only have
concept.
lobster oil.
Darn.
The thing I had similarly was in this like world, he's like the thing I had is he grew up hearing all these like mysteries, like children's stories and such. So he thinks like werewolves and stuff exists, and he hears silver bullets. Like, no, try bronze bullets. Bronze bullets are the way to do it. Silver bullets, they'll just laugh it off, but a bronze bullet will deter it immediately. That kind of stuff.
All right, well, get me any information you want on that that world.
Oh, I'm writing
I'll-
up a Word document right now as we speak.
Yeah, I'll see what I can
Ooh.
do with it. For Errol,
Mhm.
shifters by default, like the race itself comes from the Eberron setting, but that's not necessarily locked down. Do you have any contrary preference?
Honestly, I'm totally fine with him being from like a regular D&D setting like Eberron. Like,
Mhm.
I think that would kind of that's kind of the vibe I was thinking of already.
All right.
sorry, don't mind me.
Yeah.
My chat just said I can imagine a movie or game antagonist tries to kill the protagonist just to hear his band's music, and I find that amusing.
Oh my
Carry
God.
on.
Yeah, I'll pencil you down for Eberron in
Okay.
the meantime. And then,
Huh?
let's see. Do you have any just general thoughts on what sort of situation you should start in before being brought
I'm actually
elsewhere?
I'm making little dot points in the bio thing right now.
Nice.
I have what happens to her just before she gets taken by the mist, which is similar to what Sick did, like going through a thing like something that's like off or something like that. So she's in the middle of stealing or going to a place that has a specific gemstone that she wants, but the moment she goes through the window, the other side shows outside the city, which is
Oh.
not a familiar place because she's never been outside the city before, but it's not in like an interior of the place she's supposed to be going to, and that's when she's been taken by the mist.
I see.
Yeah, so I need to write
That'll
things
work.
before that.
I feel like my way of getting taken by the mist. Much more aggressive than everyone else's. Everyone else's, I kind of wandered, and then next thing I know, I'm in a weird place. My guy's just like literally leaning against the wall, and then just like missed. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Oh, I wonder if like I could like flavor text it, as in like he's leaning against the wall, smoking a cigarette, and the mist rolls over, and it like the wall just kind of like turns into like a, for lack of a better word, like a portal where he falls, like becomes like a not transparent, but the one not see, now not touch, not see. What's that word? Intangible. So he
Yeah,
falls through it backwards and then into the wherever the domain of dread.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'll be able to figure something out. I'm relatively confident in that now, having gone over that. I'll talk to Eggy as well.
Wait. Hey, you Ari. I don't know if you just didn't say it or if I just don't remember it, which could easily be the case. I probably don't remember it. What was your character like backstory wise and such? I don't know if you ever said that or not. I don't remember
No.
you saying it.
I didn't say a single thing.
Oh, did you not
Considering
want to then, or?
No. I
Okay.
wasn't really paying attention to much.
That's fair. I just kind of
Yeah.
have a basic understanding of how their characters are, but I don't know anything about your character besides them being a rogue.
So Yu is cat. Well, Yu is not even her real name. It's a name everyone in the underground world refers to her as, and she's more or less taken that name from it. So she's a catfolk rogue, originally a criminal, but she's kind of a bit over skilled to be just a criminal. So
she's a criminal master.
yeah, she's a bit too skilled to be a criminal, but she's considered as a novice rogue, so she knows enough to get by. And yeah, so she's just a criminal in all honesty. She's just like stealing shiny stuff. She can't help it.
So is it like a criminal by necessity, or like a klepto type of criminal? Like, I don't need this deal, but that's really pretty and I want it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
What did I do? What did I write her bio thingy as? She just doesn't abide to rules, so she's not a bad person, but it's like shiny things have to be taken.
So like not like a malicious, just I'm gonna do what I want, and if the law says not to do it, that's their problem, not mine.
The law says not to do it, I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me from doing it. Rules? What are rules? Rules are meant to be broken. She's got that kind of mindset.
Okay. Thank you. We have a barbarian trying to go help people. A guy who has no idea where he is or what's going on, playing spoons. A guy trying to sell weird things to people. And cat girl who is just like,
weird, they're legitimate products.
Pretty. Hey, I never said they weren't legitimate. I just said weird.
I like that response.
Listen, a bit of if you have shiny things, I'll try not to steal them, but no promises.
I gotta be honest, he pretty much mostly has everything he has is pretty much covered in dirt, except for one thing which is sort of shiny.
I feel like coming from a modern world, that my character would have some form of like very interesting things that your character would be like, I want that.
I want that thing.
Like for example,
hey,
like a cell phone.
I'm just gonna take that. Hey, look what's that thing there? Mine now. I just realized your character's not gonna be used to being a cat boy, is
No,
he?
He's not. Not at all. He's gonna be like feeling his weird ears. Yeah, a lighter would be another thing that I bet your like character like yours would be like, that's shiny, like a Zippo lighter.
So I'm gonna be teaching you the ways of being of a cat folk, okay? But payment
in return for shiny objects.
Yes, please. At least she says please, you know? She could have just taken it. She's saying please.
Yeah. She
I'm in
says
love.
please, and if it doesn't matter if you say no, she said please. That she did her
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun time. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I like
I'm looking forward to all of
Yeah.
this.
I like your notes so far. Like with a cart full of handy products that certainly work as advertised.
Mm.
Certainly.
I'm.
Oh, I gotta change this. Ah!
Yeah.
Alert sound scared me.
Me too. Me too. I'll be in like the middle of something and then somebody will follow me. I'll be like, oh, what the fuck?
Who are you? What are you doing here? How my
um,
alert says nothing, like just a little ding, but then that means I always forget that I might have something happen until someone mentions like, hey, you missed the thing. I missed the thing.
Hi. Back. Hello.
Hello.
I play melodica whenever I get alerts, so I had to do that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good stuff.
Oh, I need to go turn my air conditioner on in a minute.
I'm gonna turn on my heater once I'm done because it's
Yeah.
cold.
Okay, so we just gotta trade.
I don't like being.
I mean, I'm not hot. I'm warm. I don't want to be warm.
I like being warm, so I always have my heater on.
This is nice.
so Shira,
Yeah.
I had a thought.
Okay.
Thoughts?
A thought regarding Errol and how he's gonna start in this campaign. Would it be possible if maybe he's been in the domain for longer than everyone else has?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I kind of like the idea of him having like a sort of a familiarity with the place.
All right.
Hmm.
I'll get you some extra information in that case.
Hell yeah.
Not immediately,
Oh.
because I need to actually
Yeah.
set everything up properly, but before we start, certainly.
Hell yeah, take your time.
Honestly, both sides of that. It's like the being the last to arrive versus being one of the first to arrive. Both of them sound really interesting to me, so I'm just gonna leave that to your judgment to decide at what point and how long I've been there.
You have to be last. You know nothing.
You know
Well,
nothing.
I mean that's why I think where it won't really matter too much, because like my guy's not gonna know anything, so it doesn't matter if he's there before everyone else. He's still not gonna know anything.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is
I
happening?
feel
Did
like-
you know? Did you know that your character's backstory is actually also the story to the officially licensed D&D cartoon that they made in like the 80s?
Oh yeah. I forget about that.
Wait, like actually?
Yeah, for real.
I did not know that. I don't
Yeah,
really care
there-
though, so it's okay. But
I think
did
it
not
was
know
like it was like a bunch of kids like go to a theme park or something, and like
Yeah,
the
they
roller
go on a
coaster
roller
like
coaster, and as it goes down, they get transferred. It's so stupid. I don't know.
that. Oh, okay. So it's not the exact. I thought it was like the exact same thing. down
No,
to the
it's just
musician.
very,
No,
very
okay.
similar. It's like the whole idea of like they were in a modern setting, and nah, they're in D&D world now.
See, that's just honestly, it's me taking the cap out of not knowing not knowing the world well enough and how to make a fantasy character.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Honestly,
just gonna make it
I
super
did
easy.
that. We did like a tabletop. I don't know if you've ever heard of like Destiny or Destiny 2. But
I
we
mean,
did
the video games.
yeah.
Yeah, I
we
played them.
we played the Destiny tabletop RPG. Not to be confused with Dungeons and Destiny, which is also a Destiny tabletop, but is a different one.
Too many.
But
There's
we
too many.
we played the Destiny tabletop, and I already had the character made, but I made him back when I wasn't very familiar with the setting, so like I basically said like he was rezzed before like the Red War in Destiny, and then during the Red War he was like trapped in this place, so when he came out like he had no idea like how anything was supposed to work really.
And that was like basically my get around of like, I have no idea how this setting works.
You made a
See?
Captain America.
I did.
Oh, wow, you know, that seems like a much better analogy than I was thinking. I was thinking of the movie Idiocracy.
No.
Um, yeah, no, I don't feel like taking the time to learn a setting outside a character. I feel like it's much more interesting to learn the setting both as a player and as a character at the same time because I'm just bad at shifting. Like I don't want to accidentally metagame or anything like that.
Fair enough.
Plus, I don't know. I like isekais as a concept,
Mm-hmm.
even though most isekais like anime and manga are a lot of them are really bad. But isekai as a concept, I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Isn't there a new Final Fantasy game coming out that's an isekai?
Oh, which one?
Oh,
It's like the all I know. I don't remember the name. All I know is that's the one with the guy in the trailer. She's going, chaos. We have to
Oh.
kill chaos. And no one knew it was an isekai until they saw on the site that it's like, here's their normal clothes, and they're all like wearing like jeans, and it's like, hold up,
Wait.
are they
Wait
making
a
a
minute.
Final Fantasy isekai? Are they making Final Fantasy USA? 'Cause, like the main character is named like Jack or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And
I am.
the
Jack.
funniest thing, which is like, oh god, how did they did this? Is one of the characters is African American, and they made him a black mage, in quite the
Oh.
most literally way they could.
Oh my
Oh.
fucking god. Oh no. Oh
And
no.
I was like, I wonder how many people were sitting in a boardroom like, this is a slam dunk, got it, guys.
I think I found it. Strangers of
and then they
Yeah, it's
hit
Strangers of Paradise.
they hit send on the tweet and then Chorter's on fucking fire.
Rest pepperonis.
Oh my god.
What's next year?
Fucking
Next year, oh god.
shit. God,
Okay.
I had something I was gonna say.
Oh.
But I've
I
forgotten
don't
what it was.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was also in the same boat. That's why I've been quiet for a minute.
I often do that. My overlay still.
Same.
I swear I fixed it. I fixed it so that my overlay said my
Fix it more.
correct Twitter name because I changed my Twitter account. But it still does not have my correct Twitter account.
We gotta go fight Twitter for being wrong. Even though it was your Twitch that's wrong. We still gotta fight Twitter.
Still gotta find Twitter.
Yeah, like going back to the timing of where they show up when they say, oh wait, no. I have two thoughts. I don't know which one I want to share first.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh my.
The left one.
The left one. Okay. Yeah, like I feel like it'd be really funny to have them be like one of the first people there, maybe type of thing. And then have him just be sitting there and like I have no idea what's going on or where I'm at. What's going on? I can't understand anything. And then have everyone like slowly show up around him. He's just kind of having like an existential crisis in the corner. Like,
Let's just leave the
Hello?
catboy alone. Leave the catboy alone in the snow.
Meanwhile, Errol's been there for like a month and is like, y'all fucking good.
the other idea I was gonna say was that I definitely would have to find a less serious campaign to do it in, but I really want to do a character who's very like some of my character ideas. I want to play one that's very like a breaking the fourth wall type of thing because I just love that like fourth wall breaking humor. And I also want to really play another isekai one, but I want to make it as cringely anime protagonist as I possibly can. What the hell? What the hell was that? Oh my god! Thank you! I got donated money and I didn't even know what the alert was because I don't recognize that
Oh my
alert and I
God.
was so confused. I was like, what's going on?
Nice.
Congrats, dude.
Mm.
Oh, I should probably click this
And
button.
thank you.
Well, oh, thank you for following. Oh my god, I'm like far
Oh, yeah.
away from 100.
get there. Do it. I don't remember if I'm already following you or not, and I'm trying to check. But
Oh my god,
I'm
I'm like far
Just-
away from 100, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, what was your Twitch? Was
It's
it
just
just alien boyfriend?
No, it's alien boyfriend, no G.
No. Oh,
Galian boyfriend as a username is just a pun off of my brand
Yeah.
username.
yeah. I keep
I just-
knowing, like, I know that in my head, but my brain doesn't want to acknowledge that and just wants to keep calling you a Galian. Thank you, Shirana. I appreciate you following me. Since I don't have to meet my button since you're here, you all have to hear my follow me. Thank you for following my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay. Wait, do you have an underscore in your name, Alien?
I don't. It's just alien boyfriend.
So like no spaces or anything?
No spaces.
I just realized while writing the bio for Yu, I slipped into writing fanfiction mode instead of
Oh
just
my
doing
God.
normal notes.
What does that
You
mean?
should keep it. You should keep it. It's canon now.
I need to not write fanfiction stuff. That's not right.
Thank you for the follow, D-Spill.
You're welcome. I
can be
honestly
a
thought I
fan
was
of your own
already
character.
following you, so. See,
I
I have
I need to
oh,
make
sorry.
sure I'm following everybody as well. I don't think that I am.
Be
You don't
prepared
need to
for.
follow my mom. I only use mine to watch other people. So
Don't you stream on YouTube,
YouTube.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to go and like support your streams when I see them that you're live, but I also don't use YouTube, so I can't. I can't do it.
Thank you. Thank you, legend.
How many are you from 100 now?
Let me check. Actually.
Oh,
my follower goal is not updating.
Yeah,
like it's
mine's
supposed to.
on like 69 for a bit now.
Think-
No,
This
96.
legend came
Nice.
from my stream when they heard me trying to find yours because they were in my chat.
Oh yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna.
There should be a way to refresh an output, right?
Hey, sick.
What?
Yours is your Twitch is the same as what your Roll20 says, right? Sick
Yep.
Gamer 01.
It's the
Okay.
same for everything except for I think Origin.
Okie dokie artichoke. Here, legend. Here's those two's channel names. But I
I'm
don't have
still
links because I'm
surprised I
lazy.
got-
But there's theirs.
I'm
I
still
don't have
surprised
them.
I got the Twitter handle because I thought someone would be stupid enough to make a Twitter named SickGamer01. But
Oh my God.
Welcome back, legend. I don't remember what. Anyone remember what Eggie's Twitch is? I know I followed her already because I was watching her yesterday.
Oh, I'm at
but-
100.
Oh.
Hey, nice.
Congrats!
I'm at 100.
Hey.
Beat you up.
Applause.
I like it. I also I've decided is regarding my character's name that Nyandin is not his actual real name anymore since he wasn't originally a Capway. That was
Nyanman.
originally
that'd be
a
very
pun.
unfortunate.
That was originally a pun based on the fact that he was a Capway, but now that he's no longer originally a Capway, I might go change his name to something else or his last name to something else. Just have that be like a you guys call him that to make fun of him or something if that fits your character or something. Because his name literally is I went and I found a band that I went through the bands I listened to until I found one whose singer had a name I could put Nya into. And I ended up with the singer of Dillinger Escape Plan.
I literally just like literally what happened was that I think Vixie like did that @tag and was like, "Can I ask for your guys' like names and races and stuff?" And I was just like, fuck, I don't have a name. Fucking Errol mountain pine. They're done.
Yeah.
Like I just like sat there, just like just what's a name that sounds rugged? That one, just take it.
That's basically how I did mine. Like, sort of like I just kind of, as soon as she said like the whole like what's your guys' names? I said, let me go look at let me go look at band names until I find something that I can make work.
I just had for a while the last name, which is Trap, which is borrowed off of my my Final Fantasy 14's character's last name, and then I was like, well, what's a regal sounding name that a poor person could have, but could sound like they would just be called Alex in actuality by people that know them, but they could spin it into something longer and more grander. So like Alexander.
Alexander.
Alexander Trap.
Alexander. Hey, Sick Gamer.
Yes.
Someone in my chat said they followed you.
They followed me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I do not have my OBS up, so
I
did
just
not see that.
I told them I didn't use links because I was lazy, but I told all of them your guys' names so that they could follow you guys too. Because when they heard me mentioning trying to find Alien's channel, they went to follow them. So I was like, oh well, I might as well give them everyone else's channels too. I would give them. Hey, Legend, do you watch YouTube streams too? Because if you do, I'll give you URIs. That's like a sigh of so much exasperation there.
No, I no, it just reminded me of a Terraria stream I had. It was just before I got to 100 subscribers, and the two collab people were going crazy, like, "Hey, subscribe to her. If you're not subscribed to her, then such and such and such and such." I'm like, "Don't do that, please don't."
Oh hey, make sure you subscribe to her right now.
God darn it.
Do it.
I think I've got a stream tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Do it.
Subscribe to Uari, or I will pull you into a domain of dread, and you won't be able to leave.
See, that's the real deep lore behind my character. He didn't subscribe to Uari's channel since this is a close enough universe that in this universe Uari also exists in the world that he lives in, and
That
he
means
streams.
that means cat girls and cat boys exist.
Virtually.
You know that means they exist in your world.
Cat people are real.
Yeah,
Maybe he just has. Maybe this world has interdimensional internet, and he can go to our internet.
Cat people are real.
Not in my world.
Cat people are real, and I am definitely a human.
Yeah, of course you are.
Well, anyway, as he gets now, I'm making it deep lore that he got sucked into the domain of dread because he didn't follow Uari's channel and subscribe to her.
My fiance just said, okay, maybe having 4 streams open is too many.
I have at any given.
Are you like on 4 streams, babe? Which streams are you on? Because I know mine.
I gotta go find it. Sorry. At any given point, I usually have like a minimum of like 10 streams open.
Oh god, I can't imagine that. I already have enough noise in my head. I don't need
I mean,
noise in the
I
room.
don't have them all sound on.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm lurking into at least 10 at any given point. I usually only have one sound up at a time.
There's some where I'll have a YouTube video up and a stream up because I'm just like, well, I want to watch the cool shit's happening on the stream, but I also want to watch the funny shit's happening on the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually really bad because like I have really bad ADHD, like clinically bad ADHD. And whenever I'm like on like a stream while it's live, I don't like the fact that I can't like pause it and then tab over to like another video and play that for a few seconds and then pause that and go back. So I don't watch a lot of live streams. I'll usually just watch the VODs afterwards.
See, I never watch VODs. I only watch live, and if I gotta tab out to go do something else while I'm watching this stream, I'll just tab out and go do it. But I'll still have the sound played, and sometimes that sometimes that doesn't work out in my favor, but sometimes it does.
Yeah, I just need to be able to like have the flexibility that like I can like pause something and not miss stuff, you know?
That's completely understandable. I definitely get what you mean, because there's been a lot of times where like pause right.
But I will hang out in streams, like if it's like a friend of mine, I'll hang out and I'll like support them and chat with them. I just like when it comes to like just streams for my own entertainment and it's not like a buddy, I'll usually watch the VODs.
Like my whole thing is I don't actually like streams or not for like the gameplay or the actual content involved. I only like it for the social aspect, the communication aspect. Like I like talking to the streamer and I like talking to the other chatters.
Yeah.
The actual whatever's going on in the gameplay is just a means to an end for me type of thing. So like that's why I don't have any interest in watching VOD, because like then I can't react to what they're saying type of thing.
See, I just like hearing the voice. Like I like having VODs on to play while I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. I like hearing VODs play like while I'm like drawing and stuff. Like it's either like streaming VODs or like video essays or like my go-to when I'm doing art.
For me, when I need sound, I just put music on, and I just hope DMCA doesn't kill me.
I saw that they subscribed to me. Yes, I saw that.
Please, DMCA Chan, don't hurt me.
DMCA stuff is why I for a bit just killed my Spotify recommends by finding a a like royalty-free playlist, which is just like nothing but like weird electronica, and I was like, cool, this'll ruin everything now. So instead of getting recommended cool, weird indie punk songs, it's like, here's the same song in a different key.
See, the best thing about my love of emo music is the fact that a large majority of the music I listen to is like kind of like more obscure-ish, kind of like DIY emo. So yeah, it'll still get picked up by DMCA stuff in regards to you know, getting my audio muted in the VOD, but none of the labels are big enough to care, or are also really chill because they're DIY things. So I don't really ever hear about like any issues with them like making claims.
Streaming.
So like, yeah, I'm risking it, but like I should probably be okay. Like I've actually had a label give me explicit permission to use all of their stuff.
Streaming unironically got me into lo-fi.
I can completely understand that.
Because like it's like the only non-DMCA music you can find for streaming. So like I started playing it on like we have a music bot. It's Groovy, the music bot, and we have it in my Discord. But like we named it Brittany.
Rhythm bot supremacy.
We named him Brittany, and he uses he/him pronouns,
Brittany,
even though he's a robot. And we have like a Nintendo lo-fi playlist that I'm pretty sure is safe, that we will like play through that whenever I do like art streams or like really just chill streams.
Oh, I just have stuff rigged to where I don't hear it, and only the stream hears it, because I'm just like, I'm usually playing Tarkov or like Due Process, something like that, where like, I need to hear, and I'm just like, I don't like this music, but it's DMCA free, so listen to it, because you guys for some reason probably like it.
Well, so I only play music on my stream if I'm not playing a game that has its own music. Like if I'm playing like if I'm doing like a Mass Effect or an Ace Attorney stream, I'm not going to be playing lo-fi over that. But if I'm doing like if I'm doing art, or if I'm playing like The Sims, that's when I'll play like lo-fi.
The only like time I don't have music playing is if it's games where you have to listen. Like Sick Gamer, when I played Tarkov, I'm like, I ain't putting that shit. I need to hear when someone's sneaking up on me. I ain't getting murked. Or like when I play Hunt Showdown, I really need to hear it, so I have that on. But like those two games Hunt Showdown specifically, but those happen to be the ones I played the most, like Phasma, where you really need to be able to hear.
Yeah.
So I don't have music playing for those.
Phasma.
But like,
Special Beast, where I play with my friends, and they'll play like stupid voice clips where it just just random YouTube videos through voice. It's just great because you just hear it like far away because we're on the other side of the house. 18 naked cows.
You mean like
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Fuck.
Pretty much.
I have a I'll try not to overuse it while we're actually like playing, but I have voice mod. And I have like a custom soundboard on voice mod.
That's beautiful. I don't
Nice.
have any soundboard type stuff because like I just I'm my own soundboard. I make my own random noises. I don't need help. But any help I do need, I just put as a sound routine, so my stream chat can do it for me. And that usually only back of fires like 90% of the time.
Just
I got pissed at my chat today. I got so mad at my chat today. Of a redeem.
Did we have anything else on the Minecraft agenda? Or are we about ready to wrap that?
Minecraft.
Not the Minecraft. I'm sorry.
Minecraft?
Mizumi in the damn chat said Minecraft music, and my brain was like Minecraft.
Well, I'm gonna be playing Minecraft after this anyway. So.
But did we have anything else on the D&D agenda?
Not in particular.
Okay.
Yeah, to make the whole D&D campaign secretly actually Minecraft.
Oh god damn it! I forgot to.
The main of thread that we're in is just Minecraft. That's it.
I forgot to post my stream schedule.
Monster. I can't believe you.
I'm gonna have to post it tomorrow. Well, everybody on my stream, thank you guys so much for coming out. Tomorrow, I'm drawing commissions. Y'all are just gonna have to listen to my exit spiel. Sorry. Tomorrow I'm drawing commissions. Wednesday we're doing Ace Attorney. We're on the second part of the bonus case in the first game.
Wait, bonus case? What?
The bonus case in the first game?
Because I finished the first game. I finished it like a month ago. But there's a what do you mean by bonus one?
There's a
You mean
bonus
case
case.
Case 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm good. Yeah, I did all of it then.
Okay.
It wasn't in the original Game Boy one.
Oh, I was a bit worried. I was like,
That added for the DS.
And then Thursday I'm playing Guild Wars 2 with Cyclonus. Those are always really chill, so that should be fun. I hope to see you guys there. Next week we're gonna be doing an actual session 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actual session 1.
As I know.
Same starting time, so about 8 p.m. CST. I'll have my schedule posted, hopefully on time. But thank you guys so much for coming out. I had a really good time. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye, her chat, their chat, his chat.
Oh yeah, and on the 23rd, Team B starts. The schedule for that should be posted on the ComfyCollabs Twitter. I have retweeted them, but I will look up their their Twitter handle like real quick.
I done it already?
It will be posted.
Yeah, I don't think it's out. Yeah, it's only out on that.
Okay, so they're at ComfyCollabs, no underscores or anything on Twitter. They should post Team B's schedule in the next coming days, so check that out. It looks to be like a really great group, and I cannot wait to see what they do. So I hope to see you guys there, and I hope Team B also gets to see you guys when they start. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.